So I want to tell you a little bit about the history of the mill. The mill was founded by Mr. Hunt in 1865. He finished building this place and spent $500,000 in 1865. It was a big event for Bennington, and it was done because there were sheep everywhere, and it was a woolen mill. The war had demanded huge amounts of woolen products to be made, but the war was over in 1865, so everything stopped. And all these woolen mills started struggling to find product to build. It was soon, 2 years later, that he sold it for $100,000. After that, it got sold and bought and redone and worked by a number of companies until 1889, when the Holden Leonard people took over, and they kept the place running from 1889 until 1938. They expanded it. The south wing was built, the north wing was built, some of the outbuildings were built, and they housed up to 800 employees here. And that lasted, as I said, for 50 years, and it was a great place for Bennington. Then after the Depression, it was reopened for the World War II by another owner. They ran it for a short period of time, and they didn't do very well. They sold it, and then it was bought by someone else, and they ran it for a little while. Sprague came in and bought it up, and along with Catamount Wrap, which was a company that did a lot of dyeing of wools and things, took it over. After that, it became abandoned. And in the early 1980s, SVDC came in here and tried to fix it up, but they didn't have enough money, and they went belly up. I took it over in 1988. I came here with the Mace Company. By 1991, I leased the whole facility with the option to buy it, and in 1999, I purchased it. I had the Mace Company here, and they used much of the building, and I rented out the remainder of the building and started fixing it up to the best I could do. It was a real wreck. And I have pictures of it being a wreck. Mace ended up leaving after I stopped running it in '08. Their offices are still here, but the production moved out of here. And I started renting it to lots of people. And now it is rented to over 100 different tenants, a whole variety of people, from medical to legal to academic, manufacturing, retail, fitness centers. It has a whole variety of places. So I did write a history of the place. It actually is fun to read because it tells you what went on for those 150 years.